It is I, Kantokit. That's right, I'm back, and today I got a special surprise for all of you. Now, some of you may know, I've never been to a furry con. I don't really know what it's all about, so I thought today would be the best day to learn about it by playing a furry con simulator. Now, I'm not going to leave my webcam on just because there's a lot of reading, and I feel like it would be a lot easier if I were to take it off, tantalize you with my identity. I mean, unless of course you guys want my face cam on the entire time. Let me know in the comments. But yes, this is Furry Con Simulator. It was uploaded to itch.io by Wolfenpilot687, and the last time I was updated was December 2023. So we're playing a little bit of an older game. I know this isn't new news, but I'm very excited about it. Now, I have no clue what to expect for this. I don't know if it's just going to be a completely normal simulator for furry cons. If it is, then I guess I'm in for a treat because I don't know what it's about. Or it could be like completely crazy, off the wall, and we would do unspeakable things to the community, both of which I'm down for. I'm excited for both. All right. Without further ado, welcome to Furry Con Simulator. This was not your first convention. Not exactly. You had attended a few meetups around your area in the past, hanging out with a few other furries, some fursuiters as well. You didn't really interact with them that much, but you had a vague idea of what the gathering of furs meant. But this was a whole different thing. You had scraped up just enough funds to buy a plane ticket to the city on a neighboring state, just enough to get a hotel room for yourself. The idea of rooming with someone else briefly crossed your mind at some point, but you decided not to. After all, you don't really know anybody at the event. Maybe this was your first real convention. After all, you'd be all on your own. Standing by the entrance, you notice a few fursuiters and furries with their badges standing by at the building's doors. Even with the quickly setting sun behind you, it was hard to understand how they could stand outside in this hot desert weather. With your luggage next to you, you finally decide to enter the hotel. Ooh, and we have money. We have enjoyment, 8 out of 10, energy, 80%, belly, ooh, I'm hungry, 50%, and money, $100. All right, we have to create our Sona. Okay, this is kind of interesting. Honestly, I expected this to be like first-person shooter. I'm gonna be honest, when I saw Furry Con Simulator, I was like, okay. I think I can guess what this is gonna be, but it actually looks legit. All right, let's do this. Thursday, 18. I'm not converting that into, okay, it's 6 p.m. 6 p.m. Rolling your suitcase along the floor, you step into the hotel. The glass sliding doors welcomed you into the venue. The moment you walk inside, cold air greets you, a far cry from the heat of the outside world. The hotel was perfectly acclimated for all the people in thick furred costumes they were expecting. Even though it was just Thursday evening, many furries were already roaming around, several fursuiters pacing around together in packs or on their own. Other furries were not as obvious in their belonging to the fandom, but even then, their apparel clearly gave them away. As you stood by the doors, taking in the sights, you thought a bit of... This is so much more reading than I thought it was going to be. As you stood by the doors, taking in the sights, you thought a bit to yourself. What were all the things you had to take into account for this con to go smoothly? Number 1, enjoying yourself. This was supposed to be a fun event, right? If you aren't going to be enjoying yourself, what's the point? Better try finding fun things to do and avoid stressful situations when possible. Number 2, don't tire yourself out. You promised yourself you would be trying your best to sleep enough this weekend. Doing stuff is bound to tire you out. Obviously, in a pinch, some caffeine might do the trick though. Ooh, we're getting a little tutorial on how to play the game, it looks like. Number 3, eat enough. You already know eating healthy is going to be a lost cause. So might as well at least eat something. Several meals throughout the day should do. You feel like you're forgetting something else, but maybe you'll remember it later. In any case, time to get moving. There's different ways to go about doing this. Would you rather check into your hotel room first or head over to registration to register for the con? I think the first thing you do when you enter a hotel is register. I don't. Oh, no. It's check into your hotel room or register for the con. Okay. So either. Okay. I think the first thing we do is register, right? I don't know. If this is a quiz for actually going to a con, I have no clue. The first thing I would do is wander around and like pray that someone helps me, I guess. Like, what do I do? Which way? All right. I register for the con, I guess. All right. Following the signs on the lobby, you quickly locate the con registration area. Hold on, let me grab some water. I'm reading so much. High quality H2O, by the way. Filtered. Double filtered, because when my filters start breaking. Whatever I want to talk about. You quickly locate the con registration area. A few other con attendees are already in line. You promptly join them, making sure your luggage doesn't take up too much space in the queue. This takes a while. You idly wait around, messing around with your phone every few minutes, looking at other furries already having fun, their badges clipped to their person. You try to mentally begin thinking about your goals for the con. You definitely should have looked at the schedule in advance, briefly berating yourself for not doing so. You try to remember to do so later. Eventually, you reach the front of the line. A staff member calls you over, asking for your ID. As you dig around your belongings to get it, you remember that one other thing you had to keep in mind during this weekend. 4. Spend your funds wisely. With your room fees already covered, you only really need to worry about your spending money, which should cover meals, stuff you might buy from the con, and assorted things you might need. You have $100 in your pocket. Pulling out your ID and handing it to them, they quickly locate your registration and ask what name do you want on your badge. That's me. That's me. The staff member quickly types it in. Next, you're asked to specify your fursona species. I'm a cat. That's me. All right. The staff member nods and types it in as well. Do they actually do this? Is this what happens, or is this just part of the game to collect my info to make it more personalized? What are you? You're a cat. Write that down. Not long after, we put that in this filing cabinet. I wonder if they, that's actually kind of cool. They could count, do like weird polls. Hey, what's the point of that? Never mind. Not long after, you're provided a printed badge with the con's name that also reads Kanto, species cat. Well, that took a while and was a bit tiring. By the time you got your badge, the line had already died down. You also seemed to notice an attendee getting loud with the staff. Deciding not to get involved, you head to the exit. Oh, they're going to come back later. On the way out, you grab a pocket schedule, hoping you won't forget it in the hotel room later. You then head to the hotel lobby. An hour has passed. The hotel lobby is a pretty fancy space with multiple couches for sitting down, polished marble tables, and even a large fountain. It's not terribly busy yet, as expected of day 0 of the convention. There's a few furries hanging out by the hotel lobby, some of them in fursuit, some of them just sitting and talking with others. You don't really know or recognize any of them. Maybe you could try talking to them. Considering you haven't done so, maybe you should check into your hotel room. If you're busy, you could also hit up the hotel shop. Or, sorry, if you're hungry, you can also hit up the hotel shop. You should probably wait and order some food to your room, though. Okay. So we have 3 options here. We can talk to the other guys, check into the hotel room. Now, the first thing I'd personally do is register and then check into the hotel room, get all my stuff situated, put the stuff in the room. But at the same time, we're on the way. You might as well talk to them. We're kind of hungry, though, so... man. I don't know how fast our belly stat's gonna go down. Talk. Are you out of your mind? You don't know these people. What will they think about you? Hit me in the self-reflection. Hit me in the social anxiety. Are you crazy? Who do you think you are to talk to them? What? Go to the hotel lobby? What do you mean? This game's crazy. Okay, I guess I can't I can't collect information this time around. Hotel lobby. Okay. I guess that's done for. Let's get to the hotel shop. I'm hungry. Okay, the hotel shop is a small one. A bit a cross between a coffee shop and a very summarized convenience store. Their offerings aren't too diverse, but this place might be good to grab a snack and a drink during the weekend. It's open 24 hours as well. Right now, the freshly baked cookies on display are grabbing your attention. The smell of coffee being brewed also finds its way to you. Looking around, you see the hotel lobby. All right, so we need food. We don't need energy, so let's get some cookies. You spend $2, fills you up. Sick. Right now, freshly baked cookies. Let's head to the hotel lobby. Let's head into checking into our hotel room. You walk over to the hotel reception. There are a few other furries already checking in. You don't even have to wait for long before you're standing at the counter and the concierge is asking for your ID and your card. Not long after, you are successfully checked into your room. The concierge hands you a specifically branded room key card for your room. It has a drawing of a smiling jackal on it, the mascot for the convention. You are assigned to room 5130. Write that down, guys. Write that down. We're going to need to remember that. Once you're done here, you step back towards the hotel lobby. All right, we're back in. So, the hotel lobby, we already know that. If you're hungry, there we go. Once you've had enough, go to the elevator. All right, we did everything. Let's go to the elevator. 5130. Remember that. Oh, we have an inventory. No, wait. Oh, no, we're going to the elevator to go to our room. All right. We're walking over to the side of the building. You can see 6 elevators in wait. The area is quiet and empty enough, but you know it won't remain like that during the rest of the weekend. You can only hope that they don't break when people need them the most. Taking 5 flights of stairs would definitely be awful. It would most indeed. Now, I'm pretty sure it's going to be up. Yeah, let's put our stuff away before we explore. All right. After a short wait, the doors of an unavailable elevator open, and you walk inside, tugging your luggage along. Pressing the button labeled 5, you step back and the doors close. You head up. Less than 30 seconds later, the doors open on the 5th floor. Exiting, you are faced with a sign that reads, Rooms 5101 to 5125, blah, 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 blah. What a strange numbering system for the rooms! It almost made you look like you were on a 51st floor instead. Shrugging, you turn right. Walking down the carpeted corridor, counting each of the room numbers until you find it. Yeah, that is indeed right. Head into my room. Touching the key against the door, the light of the handle turns green and a click can be heard, signaling that it has unlocked. You open it, walking into the dark room before closing the door behind you. In the dark, you manage to find the light switch, revealing the look of the place. It is a quaint little room with a single bed and enough space for your stuff. Dragging your luggage over to the bed, you sit down. For the first time in the day, you sit in absolute silence. You're feeling somewhat hungry. Maybe you should order some food. You could also unpack your stuff. We should order food, then unpack. That way we get the food earlier. Pulling out your phone, you scope the restaurants in the area. A few of them look good enough and cheap enough, using a few promo codes you have saved up. It seems like it'll take a while for your food to arrive. You spend $15. Once you've set it up, all that remains is to wait. You keep yourself busy. Oh, what? No, we should be able to unpack during the wait. Whatever. You keep yourself busy by checking your phone, turning off the TV, idly checking out the local channels, as well as the cable stuff you're a bit more familiar with. TV makes for surprisingly good white noise. You already feel somewhat rested. Ooh. Your phone soon alerts you that your delivery man is already in the building. You sit at the ready, and soon enough, there's a knock at the door. Answering and getting your food, you wave them goodbye and close the door. Setting down the bag with your order down, you proceed to eat. Let's feast! That fills you right up. Once you're satisfied, you put away the little leftovers you have. Ooh, in the room's mini fridge. This is crazy. And we have Thursday's leftovers still. That's probably gonna go bad. How long is this? We get a weekend? Thursday. Holy moly. You sit on the bed idle. Let's unpack our stuff. You decide to unpack your luggage. It's nothing too spectacular. Just a few sets of extra clothing, your toiletries, a backpack to carry around, and a lanyard to hang stuff from. You pull out a custom-made badge depicting your cat character. Ah, there it is. There's my input. You'll want to keep this last item with you. We're good. We're good. We're gonna need our badge on us, of course. You're still in your room. Okay, let's get out of here. Oh, yeah. Okay, he's right. It is late. But that's when isn't that where all the fun starts to begin at the cons? The late night connage. It's getting late. You might want to go to bed. All right. Yeah, okay. Okay, game. It's my only choice. Deciding you had enough and that you should probably rest for the following day, you ready yourself for bed. Undressing and getting comfy, you turn off the lights before undoing the bed's covers and getting underneath them. You feel the day's hustle and bustle melt away as your eyes start to close. You fall asleep. End of day 0. Nice. Oh, is this the demo? Okay. End of day 0. Hold on. All right, I have confirmed. That's all. That was the demo of this con simulation game. A lot more reading than I expected. From the picture it depicted, I thought it was going to be like a first-person like exploration of a con, which, I mean, would have been a big project. I'm not saying this was bad. Not nearly. This was amazing. It gave me some accurate insight into what I should expect from going to a con. I'm sure, yeah, I'd be socially awkward just waiting in line. It was right. Only in a game would I try to talk to those people. I'd register the con, book my room, book it to the room, stay in there the entire time. No, okay, I'd probably check out the shop. That'd be cool. I wouldn't be able to stop myself. In any case, that was awesome. We just went to a con. Thank you for coming with me to this con. You were my little pack in this con experience. Whew. Now, I didn't expect it to be this short. But it was still a really cool game. That props to the creator. Again, WolfenPilot687 on itch.io. Thanks a bunch for making this game. It was really fun. And yeah, I expect many more fur games coming from this channel. I do plan on playing some strange RPG Maker horror games if that's possible. I do enjoy myself a horror game. I was kind of hoping this was going to be a horror game, but I actually was pleasantly surprised with its wholesomeness and accurateness to reality. Also, very well articulated, really good diction. In any case, this was Kantokit, and I'm signing out. See y'all in the next video. I don't have an outro. I don't know what to do. And I'm sorry if my fan is unbelievably loud. My computer just can't handle this. Obviously, this game is way too jam-packed to the brim with excitement. My computer's like, woohoo! My computer's excited it got to go to a con. Or in just like a fursuiter is putting 2 fans in its mouth to cool down. I got to get out of here before I stay here forever. I'm just going to keep on talking. Thanks for stopping by. I really appreciate it. This is going to be fun. Kantokit out.